disregarded when I'm dearly departed. My life wasn't what I thought it would be when I started. We was broke as a family, but when I think back then, I could determine that's the wealthiest that I've ever been. Church, flea market, apparel. I was born in a military hospital in South America. I came to this country when I was very young, and I grew up in the hip-hop era. And you know, you grew up in New York and you're desensitized to certain amounts of violence and homelessness, but you know, when you start seeing homeless children around the world, I think it hits hard. And when you realize that, you know, those connections are built in not just with the music, but also with the work that I do in my life, it began to bring things to light. Like, for example, the Taliban, you know, they came out of being orphaned by a war against the Russians that we helped to fund. You know, they grew out of these refugee camps in Pakistan. Why were they in Pakistan? Because unfortunately, unless you were a Shiite, and even then, it might be a limited number in Iran, were forced to be part of a manual labor force. In Pakistan, they were allowed to own property, they were allowed to go to school, and they were allowed to participate in some manner with the local economy. So a lot of them decided to go there. And I think that I see things developing in a similar manner now. There's a lot of orphan children in Afghanistan because of the war against the Taliban. And when you see a homeless person in New York, you're like, ah, fuck, whatever. When you see a homeless child, I know niggas that hate 5-0. They don't even talk to him, but they'll make a call. They see a kid in front of a bodega alone, 6 o'clock in the morning, you know, a 4-year-old child. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? When I went out there, it was ill because the children are either gonna die of a preventable disease, be sold into slavery or into prostitution, become drafted into a fundamentalist militia. And I felt like if I'm making an album called The Third World, then I should address not just with the music, but also with the strength of what I have to say and what I can mobilize as an artist and as a revolutionary, something to address that specifically without no corporate funding, you know what I mean? Without nobody else's political agenda, just me, you know? And I suffer the brunt of that because some people will be like, all right, well, why are you not doing nothing here? It doesn't mean that I've stopped doing stuff in America. It doesn't mean that I don't help out programs in Harlem or in LA, you know what I mean? But, you know, you get that type of stuff. You know, I did a fundraiser for a children's hospital in Gaza, and people were like, oh, he's a fucking terrorist and all this extracurricular shit. You know, you get that sort of stuff, but it comes with the territory. You always find people that want to box you into something, but I've never been scared of that. You know, I always kept it hardcore in my rhymes. I always kept it revolutionary in my music and my attitude towards the world. So, you know, and most of all, I did something that I saw a lot of my underground peers not be able to do. I tried to keep it as humble as possible, you know, and that's why I always come back and visit the places where I started out at, you know. This is one of those places, EOW, not physically here in the fucking pyramid, because it was like a raver club in 2000, but, you know, it was like, you know, we were down in the hood, we were down in Baby Jupiter. It was like bring your own beer, bring your own weed, you know? Right. You came in the back and Scram Jones was elevated on a fucking little spiral staircase or some shit. You had to bang on the door to get him to open up, give him your CD, then you went down there, you know? And I appreciated it.
Bro's laughing,
but that's because he knows it's real. Then Spiral, we went there, the fucking place got condemned, you know what I mean? The owner was a cokehead or some shit, and you just, and why, yo? And then we came here, and I mean, it's cool. We was at the Cooler for a little while, the Cooler. Now, you know, I don't know what kind of club that shit is, but you won't catch me on 14th Street late night, nigga, that's not me. But yeah, I just kept it come to show love. I had Big Zoo on my first album, on Revolutionary Volume 1, so, you know, I remember that some people might come in here and be like, oh, they just hosting the show. Like, nah, these brothers are artists. They got their own albums. They got stuff for sale up here, and they hustling independently, just like I am, you know? So we all trying to express, you know, our life story, our struggle, our political views through music, and get it out there the same way anybody else would. The only difference is that we actually are the people that we talk about, as opposed to pretending to be somebody else just to sell records, which is just how disingenuous the game really is.
So what's the next steps for you, like as far as, you know, album and everything like that?
I mean, I'm not gonna do Rock the Bells this year. I did it 4 years in a row. This year I'm going to South America, and I'm going to Africa, and I'm going to Europe. So I'll be over there, just doing shows, touring, going to see some of my land because I invested my money in farmland
South America rather than in chains and shit like that. Fuck about that.
Dirt.
And, you know,
Dirt's where that.
You know what I mean? Earth is my turf. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. You know?
Right.
That's where everything you ate today out there in the world comes from the earth. You know what I mean? So I'm out there cultivating fields and shit. I never thought that. You know, when I came to rap, I was like a fucking farmer and shit like that. Or be out there with a goddamn machete at the crack of dawn. Or carrying goddamn double-barrel shotgun to make sure that these leopards that come down from the fucking hills don't fuck with my livestock. I'm being real, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking awesome.
And you be like, yo, get the fuck away from me, you know? Y'all little mountain lions, get the fuck away from my shit. Nah, I'm being honest though, like, you really have to progress as a human being if you want to make it in hip hop, you know? Because people don't want to hear the same story for 10 albums. You start getting bored, you know? You don't see progression. You don't do it, and that's what I'm gonna do this summer. I'm gonna progress, and then at the end of the summer, you're gonna hear the progression of the middle passage, either end of the year or early next year, my dude. That's what it is.
All right, we appreciate your Immortal technique.
Thanks a lot, EOW, Immortal technique. I'll see you.